I want to go
Mhm.
back to something Dr. Palmer was saying about the level of skew in our field or our respective fields. Because I feel like if this were like 60% left leaning, 40% conservative, they would still have to deal with alternative viewpoints. But in terms of like what the professors are, the textbooks are, all the accrediting bodies, it's basically 100 to 0. So they never even have to deal with these ideas at all. And then when they encounter one in the real world, it's like they have a meltdown.
Yes, 100. And you're right. You go to school now. I mean, the biggest complaint we get is that these kids are like, I can't agree to this progressive ideology. This is wrong. What they're teaching me in class is absolutely wrong. Men cannot be female. Like, what are we teaching? Like, this is not okay. Children cannot be trans. How are we doing this? There's no empirical evidence to say there's a child that's trans. So, yes, you're absolutely right. They are teaching completely leftist ideology, zero conservatism whatsoever, and there is no fix. There is no fix. Again, it goes back to, like I said, we have to start from the top. I am hoping reform happens at the top. I am hoping that HS is going to somehow say, you know what? If we want the minds of our population to change, then we need to gut out the APA. We need to rewrite that whole system. We need to stop depending on them to create our laws and our policies in this area and really go back to what objective reality is and really find a small group of people with sanity in their heads and be able to look and say, let's actually do what Josh was saying. Let's actually do some evidence and support it and provide money for some kind of research so we can find some biomarkers, so we can have some empirical evidence to find if there's actually a sickness involved in what's going on versus, I don't like you, you're retarded. Like, that can't happen. We have to stop doing that.
And therapy has to be a real profession. Every single person's bio is therapy is to be seen and heard. And in part, I'm like, duh. Like, are we? Or everybody is welcome. I don't know why we have to say that statement. What therapy is not just about being seen and heard. That's so narcissistic. So I think that's another piece of this is that counselors coming out legitimately have no idea what counseling is. I was just listening. I was at a party and these people were 1 year, like in an internship, and she was laughing. Do you guys have any idea what you're doing yet? And she's like, no, I don't have any idea. I'm like, there is not another profession in the world. If they were a 1 year postmasters and doing something, we'd be like, oh, it's so normal for them to have no idea. What is going on that you have no idea what you're doing? Oh, I'm just talking still. And that's terrifying. They have just nothing.